going on, everybody? Once again, this is Mr. Spann, and this is Life as I See It here on Spann TV. And today I want to talk about the video I had posted up from MSNBC of Keith Olbermann talking about the lack of diversity in the Tea Party movement. And I've been, looking at some of the comments made on that particular video about, about it. I've also seen some videos where there are some African Americans at Tea Party events, and some speaking at Tea Party events. What I think gets lost in the argument is that no one is saying that black people aren't conservative. There are some black conservatives. As a matter of fact, a lot of African Americans are conservative about certain things. Homosexual marriage, for one, is something that they're conservative about. I think you'll find a lot of African Americans that are very conservative about the Second Amendment. And what, like I said, I think it gets lost, and that kind of thing gets lost in the mix of the whole argument. But another thing that I did want to point out is that even though there were some African Americans speaking at some Tea Party rallies, I think the argument is that the vast majority of the people that participate in this movement are white. The vast majority. And I understand that black people aren't that big as far as the population is concerned. I think we only make up maybe 13% of the American population. But to have so few African Americans participating in this movement is what I think brings about the charges of racism. Not only that, you do have fringes in that movement, and unfortunately for those of you who participate in that movement, there hasn't really been any, I haven't seen much of an effort on the Tea Party movement to discredit or to disown some of those fringe elements in your movement. When you have birthers claiming that the president isn't an American citizen, he wasn't born in this country, and that there's a birth certificate that has been provided, signed, sealed, notarized, and that still isn't enough, I think you have to kind of take some of the heat that comes with what those people are saying. We've never questioned whether or not any of our presidents were actually American citizens, or going so far as to say he's an undocumented person or that he's an illegal alien. This has never come up. It's never been questioned until now. I think the timing of your movement is a bit part of what's going on. I mean, everybody's up in arms about the government now. We never saw all of this protesting of the government, all of this, speaking on socialism, talking about the raising of taxes. We didn't see this type of thing, not even 2 years ago. Wasn't happening. So, you kind of lend yourself to saying, okay, well, your timing is a bit suspect. And like I said before, it's not to say that, like I said, black people aren't conservative. I mean, I'm conservative about some issues. I mean, I carry a gun. I don't agree with homosexual marriage, so to speak. I mean, I believe that they should be able to have civil unions. I don't necessarily think that they should be able to go into a church and marry. If they do it outside of that, then by all means, let them do it. But I don't want that in the church. But that's something that I'm conservative about. And I'm conservative about me being able to carry a firearm and protect my home and protect my family and what have you. But I'm also liberal in the sense that I do think that we have to have a safety net for those of us who are unfortunate. I do think, there are things that a lot of people just, we have to come off of these assumptions that, that all of the people that are in the Tea Party movement are racist, because they're not. All of them aren't white. I mean, I've seen some black people there, but I think what the Tea Party movement has to do is to acknowledge, like, hey, we have some people on the fringes who are attaching themselves to our movement, and because you guys don't have a leader, it's a leaderless movement. You're not detaching yourselves from the people whom may share some racist views, and they can attach themselves to your movement. And guess what? Everybody is going to look at those people and say, well, okay, they're part of the movement. A lot of them must have the same idea, because they're not exactly denouncing it at all. So yeah, I feel like that needs to be said. Let me know what you guys think. I look forward to hearing your responses. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for watching Spann TV. Peace.